appreciate and really thank you for being here, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister Ji. We appreciate each of you being here in this evening. Before I came here for this country to develop, I'm very passionate about a few things. One of them is the country to evolve. I've traveled across the globe. Every time I go outside, I believe that we want to build a country which is much better for the generations to come. Because before we came here, I was just having a casual conversation with the Deputy Chief Minister Ji, and he gave us some insights that just inspired me to continue the same conversation. At some point in time, if you look at starting from Afghanistan down till Southeast Asia, India ruled, honestly, because every footprint that you see, starting from, let's say, Indonesia, which is at the bottommost Southeast Asian country, to the northwestern frontier in Afghanistan, there are footprints that are left that is truly Indian. I think how can we evolve to that stage, again, is the aspiration that we should all drive towards. And for that to happen, communities should evolve. Communities lead to a state to evolve or a district to evolve, district to a state, and state finally helps a country to evolve. And there's one truly inspirational state that I got enlightened in the last several days. Because I come from south of India, I'm kindly blinded to a lot of things that happens across the country. But the more and more I research for this few minutes of conversation, inspiration is an underplayed word. Because from where it was to where it is today, the transformation is, I would say, drastic. Let's look at, when you say communities, rural development from the perspective of every village being evolved, being the largest producer of sugarcane, largest MSME evolution in the country in the last several years. 96 lakhs is what I last read in the report that I saw. Every district having a medical college, which is so crucial. Health is an important subject if you want to be the country that we want to be. Now, balancing this with urban development is also super critical, because for any state to evolve, this is also very critical. I don't know of any state that has 9 airports operational, 9 getting evolved, which means that I can't remember a state that has double-digit airports, because airports lead to both rural as well as urban evolution. 5 cities with metro connectivity. Every time I travel outside, when I look at it, one of the things that is a stark difference is the public transport, the importance of public transport. I think this is the only state that has 5 metros running in 5 cities, and there are more to come, right? So I can continue to talk about this, but the reason why I was bringing this to the fore is when you look at the urban as well as the rural evolution, both of them will drive towards the one single objective, which is to build a $1 trillion economy. Currently at 20,000 crores, growing to 80,000 crores to be a $1 trillion economy, which is a 4x, 5x growth that you're looking at. The underlying foundation that's required for this growth is IT. And I haven't seen a state which has evolved its IT policy to the extent that we have seen in Uttar Pradesh. I was reading through e-district, about 200 plus services being offered to the citizens of the state for services that they can get at their doorstep. With all this evolution that is happening, the critical function when any state evolves, one of the critical functions is to secure people's data, to secure the state infrastructure and data. And that is a space that is evolving as we speak. And Zscaler happens to be in this space. We serve customers across the globe to secure and manage users manage data to make sure that citizens, governments, communities, and countries are safeguarded. And on behalf of everybody from Zscaler as well as ET, I want to thank each of the distinguished guests here. We really thank you for this opportunity and look forward to the discussion in the evening. Thank you so much.